I would never play.
Hello and good morning, Bexleyheath Academy. I hope you are well on what is a slightly overcast Wednesday morning. It is, however, Wednesday the 15th of July and we are approaching the end of our academic year. It is flying up on us very, very quickly. It's a busy day in the academy today. We have year 8 sports, we have the year 9s on for the sports day today. And at 1 p.m. this afternoon, please make sure you click into the right workshop for your afternoon session. The diversity workshops, year 7, you have neurodiversity. Year 8, you have LGBTQ+, and year 9, you have your diversity workshop. They sound really interesting, particularly the neurodiversity, which sounds very, very good. Now, I'm here to talk to you about being big-hearted. Now, the person I've chosen is not someone I knew of. It's not someone I've heard of before, which is a bit of a shame, actually. But as I did a little bit of research on this person stood out to me, and I thought, no, this is the one I would like to share with you. His name is Mohammed Bazik. Heard of him? No, neither have I. He lives in Los Angeles. He's got actually a very short movie about his life. He is that remarkable. But in 1995, he has been fostering terminally ill children since 1995. He only fosters terminally ill children, and so far he has fostered over 40 of them. Well, why? Why put himself through this? He feels it is his duty as a Muslim to help those in need. He quotes, "It's my big factor, my faith, because I believe as a Muslim, he needs to extend our hand to other people who need us. Doesn't matter what nationality, what religion, what country. To me, it doesn't matter. I do it as a human being for another human being," he says. He's described as a rare individual, and he only looks after terminally ill children who he fosters and looks after in his home environment. These children would normally be in a very cold, clinical, medical environment as they approach, unfortunately, the end of their lives. In December 2016, Mr. Bazik himself was treated for cancer. This made him even stronger. His heart opened up even more. And to quote him yet again, he says, "If I am, as a 62-year-old man, I'm scared and afraid to be by myself. I felt what those kids felt. The young kids, how they feel when they are alone. They have no family, no comfort. No one comforts them. No one tells them it's okay to be here with you. We go through this together and it will be fine." And that operation, it humbled him and it made him even stronger. And he continues to this day to look after and to foster those terminally ill children so they can have a normal, natural home environment as they approach their end of their lives. What a heart, what a person. And I'm so glad I managed to find him by having to do a little bit of research for this assembly for you guys. I do, however, now have the pleasure of handing over to Mr. K, who's going to talk to you a little bit about staying safe. Mr. K.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Mr. Walters. Okay, in terms of staying safe in the sun during the hot weather, please go out in the afternoon when the sun is a little less intense. Make sure that we're wearing sunscreen to protect you from the UV rays. And this is irrespective of whether there is cloud cover or not, because as you know, UV rays will penetrate that cloud cover. Make sure that we're staying hydrated. So if you've got yourself a bottle of water, absolutely brilliant. And if you're playing in the park, please take the time to rest and recuperate in the shade. Okay. For my person, in terms of being big-hearted, I went for the literal sense of being big-hearted, and my guy and the person that I'll be looking at is a fellow called Dr. Christian Neethling Barnard, who was born in 1922 and unfortunately passed away in September 2001. He was a South African cardiac surgeon who performed the world's first human-to-human heart transplant operation, and the heart of an accident victim, Denise Darval, into the chest of a 54-year-old, Louis Washansky, with Washansky regaining full consciousness and being able to talk to his wife. So some might say that he didn't dodge that bullet at all and had to speak to his wife, but be that as it may. His pioneering surgery led to hundreds of open heart surgeries being undertaken in the next year and thousands thereafter. For these acts and more, he also opposed apartheid as well. He is my choice for literally having a massive heart. Okay, which leads me on to my favourite bit of the assembly, which are the birthday shout-outs. Freddie, year 8, congratulations. you are 13. Alfie in year 9, bang, bang, 14, just like Adrian in year 9, and Rachel in year 9, and Elena in year 9. All the big 1-4. I remember turning 14. No, I really don't. But, you know, hey. Rajiv in year 10, you are 15. Caitlin, happy birthday. You are 17. And not only Caitlin got to spend her birthday at the start of the day with my good self. So obviously she was quite pleased about that. And Taylor in year 8, you are 13. Okay, so thank you very much. I am now going to pass over to Miss Dalva.
Good morning, everybody. Thank you, Mr. K. That was brilliant. Okay, so I've chosen somebody who dedicated their life for others. And the person I chose is Florence Nightingale. She was born in 1820. She was a British nurse, a statistician, and a social reformer, and she was the foundational philosopher of modern nursing. Nightingale was put in charge of nursing. She nursed British and Allied soldiers in Turkey during the Crimean War. She spent many hours in the wards, and she spent the nights giving support and help and personal care to the wounded. This is why she was given the nickname of the Lady with the Lamp. She and her nurses saved many lives there. Her efforts to formalize nursing education helped to establish the first scientifically based nursing school, the Nightingale Nursing School of St. Thomas's Hospital in London, which opened in 1860. She was also instrumental in setting up a training for midwives and nurses in workhouse infirmaries. She was the first woman to be awarded the Order of Merit in 1907. An international day is observed annually on the 12th of May, which is Nightingale's birthday. And this special day celebrates and commemorates her achievements and also celebrates the important role of nurses in our healthcare system. So I'm going to continue with the teacher shout-outs now. So Daisy in year 7, you were celebrated by your history teacher. And for what reason? Daisy, you are good character. You simply get on with what you're given to do. You do your best to the best of your ability in lessons. You are self-disciplined, and which is really appreciated by your teacher, and you're a role model to all of your pupils in your class, and your peers respect you a lot, and that's from Mr. McPaul. Ellie, in year 7, your Spanish teacher, Miss Cattrall, wants to celebrate you because you have been consistent in your efforts during lockdown. You completed all of your tasks, and you completed all of your tasks with the best of your ability. So well done to you. Adriana, Spanish again. You have completed all lessons during lockdown, and you've demonstrated an excellent understanding of Spanish. Your commitment has been exemplary, and you've achieved an excellent results in your assessment. Congratulations to you, Adriana. And that's from Miss Cattrall. Is it Pravleen in year 8? And that's for drama from Miss Draper. Well done, Pauline. You have completed every single virtual lesson with insightful and creative work. Well done to you. You were an excellent role model. You showed excellent understanding, and you scored really high in your quizzes. So well done to you, Pauline. Sarunas in year 9, Mr. Rivel wants to congratulate you because you worked exceptionally hard throughout the lockdown and consistently produced virtual work of an excellent standard. Well done to you, Sarunas. And lastly, I've got May Sam in year 9. This is by Miss Salmon. And for math, well done to you for your great engagement and your consistency throughout the lockdown period. Congratulations to you, May Sam. Okay, have a great day. I'm going to now pass over to Mr. Watkins.
Good morning, Bexleyheath Academy. It's me, Mr. Watkins. Just a huge happy birthday to all of those guys that have gone before me, and congratulations to everyone that's got a shout out. Well done for all of that hard work that you've been doing. I'm here to talk about sustainability. It's very close now to the time that we're going to be doing it. Tomorrow we have MP Sir David Evnet, the local MP for Bexleyheath and Crayford, coming in virtually for you to ask questions to about what's going on with sustainability in Bexleyheath. What are we doing in our local area? What are we doing in London? What are we doing much wider in the UK? It's your chance to ask him questions. I've given everybody a form to submit their questions, and Year 9 will have a chance to actually interact live. Now, in terms of the actual lesson tomorrow, there's going to be an assessment of your own views on sustainability, and it is so important that you complete that so that we've got a picture that we can put together a plan for next year. I was talking to a couple of students, and they've been telling me about what they've been encouraging their family to do. So we've got a student in Year 12 that's convinced their parents to start composting, and a boy in Year 13 that has now convinced his parents to switch to energy-saving light bulbs. In terms of what I want you to do over the summer holiday, it's going to be hot weather, hopefully. Do you really need to buy a new pair of clothes? Do you need to buy a new pair of trainers? There's going to be a lesson in the summer holidays about the sustainability of fashion. Is it even something you take into consideration? The process of making new clothes. Can you reuse them? Can you cut a pair of trousers off by the legs and use them as shorts? Do you need new things all of the time? We're all about consuming, but I want you to think and challenge those concepts in the 6 weeks holiday. In terms of moving forward, ladies and gents, have a fantastic day. Enjoy the sunshine, enjoy the weather. If you're on site, I'm going to go and play cricket with you in a minute. If you are going outside, remember to maintain those 2 metre distances wherever possible. Remember to wash your hands as many times as you can during the day, 20 seconds. Hum your favourite tune or happy birthday. Keep fit, keep healthy. Have a fantastic day. Goodbye.